It is so good to be back home in the States. Hey everybody, this is Atticus the Death Miller. Now before I start the topic at hand here, which I know you guys are really wanting to know of this topic right now, but I just have to say this. I know that I was going to make a vlog video of my trip to Amsterdam that I was over there last week, but as soon as I got home, winding down, trying to charge up my phone on my desktop, unfortunately, it did the whole restore your iPhone thing, which of course I had my desktop off. And sadly, all of the video footage that I took from the Amsterdam trip was completely wiped off. So who knows what'll happen. I'm gonna work with iCloud to get all of my stuff back, hopefully, and then I will work on the vlog. But as of right now, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Now, yes, I know, it was a stupid decision of my own. I should have saved the video footage first. But, I mean, it happens. Shit happens. I own up to my mistake. I'm sorry to all of you who are waiting for my Amsterdam vlog trip. I was really pumped to show it all, but, you know, shit happens. If I get it back, good. If I don't, at least I tried. And of course, all of you are going to be saying, hey Atticus, shut the fuck up and just get down with the topic right now, which I am doing right now. Now, it is no stranger that on this channel, I have made videos on people that have done crazy, stupid, as well as very heinous shit. I think one of the most memorable people that I've made videos on would be, of course, Monica Punk, or the troll account that was impersonating Monica Punk. But still, you get the idea with what I'm trying to say here. Now, people like Monica Punk, I really deprave these people. The types of people that are welfare kings and queens that literally just sap away all of the hard-working taxpayers just to maintain their lazy welfare king and queen lifestyles. But then you have people that start crowdfunding campaigns for the most fucked up reasons. Like, I mean, we've seen scams like this so many times, which there's nothing wrong with crowdfunding. I mean, I've done crowdfunding myself, but unlike these kinds of people that I'm about to bring up, I did a crowdfunding campaign for my senior film, which most of you guys who are subscribed to my channel generously donated your money to me, as well as using some of that money for this studio that I got right here, as well as getting my senior film up and running, and I brought it out onto a film fest in 2017. So I really appreciate the generous donations. But there are some people that do the most ridiculous crowdfunding campaigns for the dumbest reasons. Which brings us to this couple. This couple that you see right here, in which the dude looks like Zombie Boy's retarded ass brother, is the Instagram profile Everything is Beautiful, I believe. That's their Instagram name. Correction, their Instagram profile is called Everything is Beautiful. Now, I am very well aware that I am very super fucking late onto this topic, and YouTubers like Elise and Ready to Glare have made videos on this particular Instagram influencer couple. But since I came back from Amsterdam, I think I have a little bit of knowledge and intake on raising money and traveling and stuff is all about. But these people, oh my god, just get fucking ready over this shit. When I first read this article, I was really raging. I was really fuming, but I'll try my best to compose myself, but I won't make any promises here. So let's begin reading this wonderful article now, shall we? Catalan Onk, who is in his mid-20s, currently lives with his wife, Elena Engelhardt, at his mom's house. Okay, I just have to stop right there because this is like red flag number one. And I can't speak onto all women here, but if you are a woman and if you are dating a guy who still lives with his parents' place, that is automatically a turn down. Now, I could say this because I still live with my folks, but since I got back from my trip from Amsterdam, I am going to be raising enough money to hopefully move out and live on my own. So that's like pretty much one of my goals as of right now. But yeah, I still live with my folks. I mean, like, fucking hell, like, I'm not making myself look good, aren't I? Fuck me. And so, wants to take part in a trip to raise awareness about mental health. His mom has 2 jobs to support them. Alright, so you are raising a trip for Africa, and you live with your mom, and your wife also lives with you and your mom, and your fucking mom works 2 jobs to support your ass. That is red flag number 2 right there. And I just gotta say, I'm already fucking pissed off right now because my folks deal with me as much as they can. I mean, I do work. I do have a part-time job, and I'm working on getting another full-time job as of right now. But the fucking fact that you are resorting your mom to work 2 jobs just so that you have a roof over your fucking head, bullshit. Automatically bull fucking shit. I'm still on this first paragraph and I'm already fuming and spewing hot coals right now. What the fuck? So it came as a bit of a sting for some people when they got the begging bowl out, saying they needed cash for their tandem bike ride from Germany to Africa. They set up a GoFundMe telling people that getting a job was not an option because there are few trades that they are qualified for. Yeah, I can see why. Oh, I don't know. Because you're riddled with fucking tattoos all over your fucking body. Most of them are really absolutely stupid. Look, if you guys have tattoos, like, all for it, good on ya, go for it. But as much as I do like SoundCloud rappers like Scarlord, Machine Gun Kelly, XXXTentacion, and Lil Peep, and Post Malone, I mean, you have to really admit the face tattoos are really, really, really bad. But I mean, at least the SoundCloud rappers have better face tattoos than this motherfucker right here. And like, dude, I thought about getting tattoos on my own, but due to the fact that I drank too much beer and I have a beer gut going on, having a chest piece doesn't look that really good on me. And so I can see why that, yeah, I can see why that my folks really do resent tattoos. But if you like tattoos, I'd say just go for having tattoos in places where they're not visible when you're working at a professional job and such, as what I usually think. But fucking hell, the fact that you have a few trades that you're qualified for, and the fact that you wasted a good chunk of your mom's money on tattoos says quite a fucking lot right there. I mean, the fact that you spent so much money on tattoos, really stupid tattoos, says a lot about you. The couple said, some will just tell us to get jobs. Which you fucking should. I mean, look, I know I've been shitting on this dude, Catalan Onk, for having tattoos, but if you want a job so much to raise money, you could just be a tattoo artist. I don't know what other talents you have. This is me just speculating, but you could be a tattoo artist so that you could live on your own with your wife and stop begging for your mom to, put food on the table and a roof over your head like everyone else and stop begging. But when you have the impact we do on others, life getting a job is not an option. Really dumbass. Really dumb cunt. Because, like, look, I have a YouTube channel myself. I have like over 2K subscribers. I'm not being all like, oh, YouTube is like my livelihood. I make such a great impact onto people and stuff. Look, I just make videos for fun and just to entertain people. That's all I ever fucking do. You, on the other hand, you just take pictures, travel all over the place, which I will get later, and just do fake, deem meaningful woke quotes all over on your captions. You're not really helping others. You're not curing people of crippling depression, you dumb cunt. We could model and make fast money, but we don't want to advertise consumerism. A normal job at this point would be detrimental. What? What the fuck? Detrimental. Detrimental on modeling and making fast money as well as being a tattoo artist. You're really saying that a normal job is detrimental when you focus your entire life on an Instagram profile? Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Look, I do love my channel, and I do love putting up content onto my channel, but there are times in where it's just very time consuming, and I always have to wake up saying, fuck, do I really have to make this video here and there? Which is why I focus more on my life outside of YouTube. I focus more on going to the gym, taking care of my dog, and also looking up jobs, exercising, all this other stuff, going out into the real world and mingling with people. That is what I do most of the time, but making YouTube videos is just a hobby for me. And also, I focus more on my real life because I have to live through reality. I have to do all this other shit and stuff. And the fucking fact that you're saying that you wanna advertise consumerism when you have a fucking Instagram profile where you do fake, deep, meaningful, woke quotes just so that somehow you cure your followers of their depression. This dude literally is living in a reality. One person responded on Instagram saying, "Your mom works 2 jobs to pay for your trip. Don't you think that's impacting her mental health?" That is a very reasonable question right there. I applaud you for responding to that cunt. That horrible cunt of a son. It's sad this isn't all a joke. The self-importance you have is ridiculous. Again, really good response. I swear to God, like, if I was ever that motherfucker right there, making my mom work 2 jobs to not only put a roof and food on a table for me, but to fund for this fucking trip, which is like 9,000 pounds onto what this article has stated, I honestly would be the scummiest individual ever. Like, I thought Jessie Taylor was bad when she had her Instagram profile removed, but this dude just takes a fucking cake. Also, I did a little bit of research on how much 9,000 pounds is converted to US dollars, and holy fucking shit, look at that amount. When you convert the pounds to dollars, what in the actual fuck? Now look, here's the thing. Traveling is fun and all. It's great. I mean, if you want to travel, that's fine. Go for it. I am all for it. But you have to really understand that traveling takes a lot of time, a lot of preparation, and a lot of money. I mean, I'm still amazed on how I managed to raise up enough money for Amsterdam. Because, I mean, like, at the very start of this year when I was laid off at my full-time job as a design specialist, I'm like, holy shit. And then my brother tells me the few days after I was laid off that, yeah, we're gonna be going to Amsterdam. You in? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in. But I had to literally grind to raise enough money for my plane tickets, for the Airbnb that I was gonna be staying at, as well as manage some spending money, because I was gonna drive down to Tampa for my flight, fly to Philadelphia, and then over to the Atlantic to the Netherlands. It takes a lot of time and preparation. And you know what's really funny about it? I didn't e-beg for any of this stuff. I didn't use my platform onto my YouTube channel to e-beg saying, oh, I need this amount of money for my trip to Amsterdam. I literally grinded for my trip. And that is a lot better than just e-begging, in my honest opinion. I've done crowdfunding for my senior film, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to paying for your own travel expenses, and then you see all your hard work paid off, that is special in my book. But like, for real, it takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation. Even though I was in Amsterdam for a few days, it's a lot of money and resources to do all that stuff. And the fucking fact that you're doing a cross-country trip all the way from Germany to Africa, it's... oh god, you people are gonna die. Another added, or like, you know, get a job and pay for your little cycling trip yourself. The voice of reason. The voice of fucking reason right here. As far as this article has been posted back then, so far they have raised over 180 pounds of their target. Catalan added, "At this very moment, my mother is funding us. She works 2 jobs and has not much herself. We didn't ask her for money, but she loves that she's able to help." What the fuck?! What?! Is the Stockholm Syndrome just like overpowering her? Good God! Jesus! Forget about storming Area 51. We gotta save this poor woman. Like, what the fuck? We could live a lavish lifestyle and only show that like most people on social media do. We choose not to. Really? Really, Mr. Unk? Well, what are these images right here, Calling the kettle black, and also that last picture, oh my god, that is like the most millennial liberal thing I have ever seen in my entire life. We have seen how people are around us when they have money and when we don't. Hashtag grateful that we can see both sides of the spectrum. I wish you could all experience this. Some people are quick to judge and speak. At this very moment, we don't have much. We are accepting money from my mother and also donations, but we don't hide that. This situation is teaching us a lot. Yeah, it's teaching you a lot of things. It's teaching you that, number one, you are literally using your mother to fund for your fucking huge-ass trip to Africa, and it is really fucking up her mental health. Number two, you are showing us, like, you have shown the world that you are not only a weirdo with so many fucking dumbass tattoos, but you are also lazy and fucking entitled, and you believe that your Instagram profile and your really hot wife who's still with you for some odd reason is like the most important thing about you that defines you and stuff. Like, this situation, this lesson should teach you that what you are doing, this whole trip that you're funding, is stupid. It is really stupid. You think stupid. Speaking about the motives for the bike ride, one man said, "I like you both a lot and have been following your posts for a while now, but I just don't really how this helps people with mental health issues like myself." Exactly. It doesn't help people that are struggling with mental health. That is one of the big fucking reasons why I am making this video, because this couple, mostly to the dude Catalan, is e-begging for this fucking trip. It really is. This seems like an adventure and a fun trip for you both, and it has no significant reason to help anyone else in any way. Exactly. It doesn't help. All you ever do is travel, take pictures, and then bring out fake-ass, deep, meaningful quotes so somehow someone is cured of their bipolar disorder. Bullshit. Honestly, fucking bullshit. If you're so concerned about helping out mental illness or mental health, why not just, talk about how it is important to be understanding and careful onto people who struggle with depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, amongst those other mental disorders and illnesses that people struggle on an everyday basis. But no, you are just a fucking privileged ding-dong who looks like a fucking failed-ass SoundCloud rapper, just e-begging for this whole entire fucking cross-country trip from Deutschland to all of Africa. Like, what the fuck, bro? Just honestly, what the fuck? You know what? Just fuck it. Just really fuck it. Fuck everything that I have to say over here. Let's just do it. Let's just absolutely fucking do it. I'll just put down their GoFundMe down on my description below. Let's just take all of our checkings and savings accounts all collectively and just bring it all into this couple's GoFundMe so they can do their fucking, you know, cross-country trip down to Africa to hopefully cure all of us of our mental illness. Because, like, honestly, I really hope that we do all this, because I hope to hear from another article that this couple gets brutally murdered by, like, the Joseph Kony and his LRA stuff. And most people are going to be saying, Atticus the Death Miller, that's really fucked up. Why would you say something like that? Well, if you want to cure stupid, do it that way, because that's on how you get rid of stupid people. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's how I honestly feel. And if I take out all my savings and checkings account just for fun for their stupid trip and they get karma right back at them, you know what? It's all good in the world. It is all fucking good in the world. But actually, on second thought, please don't, because I know most of you people work your asses off and you put a lot of money onto your checkings and savings account. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't listen to me. Please don't. Please don't. Now, I really haven't checked on their GoFundMe to see how much money they have funded, but from what I do know, that they're started their like really dumb cross-country trip to, you know, help out to do awareness on mental health starts on July 20th. By this year, it'll be the second anniversary of the death of Chester Bennington of Lincoln Park. And I decided to upload this video on the eve of that because, honestly, why would I ever decide to upload it on the start of their trip? Because they've already just defiled the anniversary of Chester Bennington's when he departed this world. And that's just one of the many things that I'm trying to say here, is that people like this couple really do undermine and completely shit all over mental illness. They might not think so, but they really have. Because that's just the very thing right there. Because mental health and mental illness is a literal fucking plague upon humanity. And people who struggle with mental health and mental illness on a daily, day-to-day basis are real fucking troopers, because they have to battle these goddamn demons every single fucking day, and they are some of the strongest and bravest people that I know. I know people that suffer from depression, bipolar disorder, and it sucks. It really sucks. I don't know what it's like living with mental illness, but god damn it, I can try to be as understanding as I possibly fucking can. It really sucks. I mean, even these people with mental illness, they don't know what it's like living with an intellectual disability that I have, pervasive development disorder, but they're understanding and they can sympathize with me over it. They treat me as any other normal individual. And I do the same thing with these people with mental illness. And I try to be as understanding and careful as I possibly can. People with mental illness need a lot of care. And they need a lot of recognition that what they're going through is very brave as possible. So all of you guys who are struggling with mental health and mental illness, you are real fucking troopers in my book. You really are. It's okay to not be okay. I understand. And you are real troopers, battling with your demons every single fucking day. Because let me say, it's tough. It really is tough. There are many times in my situation where I just feel tired, I feel down the weather, and I'm not the type of person to self-diagnose myself, but one of these days, I'll try to check if I am struggling with depression, because there are times where I feel really down under the sun. But as I said before, I'm not a fan of self-diagnosing myself. So what do I know? I need to ask a professional, which I will maybe sometime soon. But that's just my thing. What are your thoughts onto this couple begging for this trip to supposedly cure our mental health and illness? Do you think it's stupid? Do you think it's ludicrous? Do you think that this person is in some ways abusing his mother mentally, working 2 jobs just to keep a roof over his head? leave it down in the comments below and tell me your thoughts. So without further ado, ladies and gents, I am Atticus the Death Miller. Hope you like this video, subscribe to my channel, links are down in the description below. Keep it metal, and have an excellent and blessed day, y'all. Prost!
Will the end make me whole again? It's like holding on.